Okay, nicknamed this bike the Mud Goblin. Been riding it for a long time. Noticed something different. The coil spring is gone, and I put in this D&M air shock. It's a 36 one. Rides a lot better, but I'm having a slight problem. It's rubbing right there. I'm gonna have to put some more air in it. It rides a lot better than the coil shock that was on it, but I'm gonna have to either make it stiffen up some or slide this battery forward, which is gonna be hard to do, to give it more clearance back here when it pivots. But my God, it's a big difference between riding the coil shock on here as opposed to the air shock. The air shock's a lot better. Like I said, every time you turn the camera off, something interesting happens. I was going down this trail, and there's a guy and a girl on the hardtails in front of me. And you know, they're on a regular bike. I'm on an electric bike with a mid-drive. And I kept catching them. I'd stop, let them go, catch them, stop, let them go. Well, I knew there was a creek, and coming up to this creek, I got up on the hill and I watched him. The guy went ripping across that creek because it's a little incline slope, and he went too quick. He's a German guy. I think he's German. He had an accent. He went ripping across that creek, I guess trying to show off to that girl, and he wrecked that thing, and he fell right down in that creek and got soaking wet. But I was on the call, and I didn't have the camera on. Poor guy. Like I said, I wiped out the other day. He's okay. He's not hurt. But I wiped out too the other day. Not at this trail, at a different one. It's easy to drop them and come off your bike. Like I said, I'm just getting over this flu or whatever you want to call it, and I'm still lightheaded. I'm not contagious. I'm just lightheaded and fatigued. And I said enough of that laying around. I'm going to burn this out of me. I'm going to exercise and get it out of my system. Oh, I did see I rode on the other side the one day when I wrecked prior to this. Like I said, I went out for a little ride and laid it down. Didn't film that either, but I went on the other side of the mountain riding, and I saw a bear. A bear let me get within 30 feet of him. He's a small bear. 30 feet of him, and I was able to take a picture off my cell phone of this bear, young bear. So they're definitely around. Hello again. Hey, little buddy. Okay. That lady's making good time. I had to stop when I took my telephone call. Yeah, this even with the shock only engaged in like halfway, the air shock, it's making a heck of a difference. So I'm gonna try to move that battery up to give it more clearance. And if that doesn't work, I may have to maybe get a different bike. Told you I'm tired. Get a different battery or something on this mid-drive, but we'll see. So on this trail today, excuse me, 2 people walking dogs and 2 people riding bikes. And since I've been sick, luckily I was able to work from home, but I did have to take 2 vacation days. I just couldn't work, so I had to take two days sick leave / vacation leave. I'm got to work overtime to get those back. I want to go to North Carolina, do some fishing this year. But hopefully, the good thing is you catch this stuff early. I caught it early in the fall. It's kind of like fall now. I'm hoping I won't catch it the rest of the year. It'll suck. It will not be pleasant if I catch it again. So stay away from people. Here's this creek where that got wrecked, but it was upstream from here. A bicyclist, it was a lot more water in it than that. Okay, I caught them, like I said, the two bicyclists that were ahead of me, I caught them like twice, 3 or 4 times. I had to stop because the mid-drive is so powerful, it just catches them. Plus, these are pretty steep hills. They're not mountains, but this is definitely steep. The GoPros, or I guess any camera, doesn't give you a good idea how steep these hills are. Like right here, these are steep. I'm still on the seat though, pedaling. There's the stone wall. I'm tired, man. No strength. Gone 3.29 miles. Feels like we're gonna have a storm coming in. The leaves are rustling. The air's changed. It's gotten cooler. Leaves are folding kind of up, turning up. It's definitely gonna rain. It might rain here shortly. I might run back to the barn here. No deer today. No squirrels, no birds. A couple birds. No squirrels, no rabbits. Yeah, something's coming this way. Oh yeah. I think it's just staging up on the other side of that mountain, but surprising. I thought we'd see deer. The deer are really in the evenings now, but this is probably around, what, 1 o'clock? Can't see. Midday. Taking the old work hour here. Lunch and working 30 minutes for the lunch, and then I work at 30 minutes overtime when I do this. About an hour's time. Well, I'm not shorting anyone. Ooh. Wow, we've had a lot of rain here too, and it's really exposed a lot of the rocks on these trails, and Mr. Ed is out in force. Leaves have really dropped off here. It's looking nice. Everything's starting to turn yellow, but not the blazing yellow yet. All right, taking a break. I'm worn out. Okay. Yeah, I think this is my new favorite trail here. But like I said, more and more people are finding out about this one too. What I've been doing, I have been uploading a few videos since I've been down and out, but they're older. I got like, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 more videos that I can upload. You know, you got to have a couple in the tank there, just in case you get sick. You just saw I had to go around that tree. Some of the storms have really been bad, and hopefully they'll clear these things off very quickly. bug flew right in my mouth. I'm looking at this battery. I might could spin this thing around and get away with that. I gotta look. I gotta like maybe spin the battery around and take a look and see if that would help with any of the clearance. Huh. Interesting. I'll get it figured out. I hear some type of machine over here, like a backhoe or a bobcat or something. There's Mr. Ed right there. And it looks like it's on a little like farm over here to the right. Looks like they're clearing stuff off. Just went across that creek. I turned the camera off, and yeah, I can see how that guy laid that thing down. It's tricky right there. You don't come in the right angle, the correct line, it'll bounce you around. But anyways, like I said, I'm still feeling a little fatigued. I'm not going to put a lot of mileage today. I just wanted to get a sweat off. Wearing long pants today, some jeans, short sleeve shirt, and a toboggan on my head. So it's definitely getting colder, and I hadn't had to drink any water so far. And we're looking at 4.10 miles. Oh, robin, see, there's a bird. Wow, this freaking, even with the air shock not working, compressing all the way, and I overcharged it in the main air chamber. I put on like I weighed 25, 30 more pounds, so it's not wanting to compress as much, and I turned the compression rate down on it. It still rides much better than the coil shock for sure. I just hope I can get it situated to where I can work the battery and coil shock, everything will be okay. Because it definitely, I can feel it bottoming out on the battery. It's not as plush as the XR Pro. Oh, this and the XR Pro, the other bike I have, one of the other ones, it's the exact same shock. Exact same shock. I like the other one, so I figured I'd get this one as well. Very nice. And what's hitting the battery is the lock, where you can do the lockout on it, and also the compression. Look at that right here. I've already lost the red cap. Darn it. Okay, gonna have to do something about that.